So I'm thrilled to be recognizing our very first award winner this year, the 2024 Gear Up Professional of the Year, in the Director category. When you first meet Shenita Bolton of Fort Wayne Community Schools, you think, wow, like, what a lovely, gracious, kind person. And that's all of those things, all those traits are absolutely true, but it doesn't tell the full story. It doesn't take long to recognize that, like, you've met like a powerful force for change. Her nomination package was wild. It came from so many different leaders at Fort Wayne, in the community, in the school district, and they describe her as a visionary leader with a determination to move mountains to get the work done. They raved about her impact on the district and in the community, and one senior leader in the district said under Shenita's leadership, the College of Career Readiness Department became the heartbeat of the district. And that's the goal, right? Like, to leverage Gear Up so we can transform the core work of schools and districts. Another district leader praised the incredible work she's done with 3,800 Gear Up students and her leadership in helping the district be recognized by the Ford Motor Company and EDC as a next generation learning community. A colleague described it in very direct terms. She makes everyone she works with and supports better. So after reading all of this powerful testimony from senior leaders up and down the district, and from so many of her peers, I've come to a pretty important conclusion. Shenita, now is the perfect time to ask for a raise. Here's how we're going to play it. I've got all of the nomination letters on district letterhead. I'm just going to give those to you. You take that to the HR department. You drop it on their desk. Say, read them and pay up. Right? So, and I'll do that commission free. I've also found great joy in just kind of seeing the fruits of Shenita's labor through their Gear Up program social media work, where over the course of this year, they've just been highlighting each of their students and all the amazing institutions of higher education that they've been admitted to, and it's an incredible roster. It's a really, really great touch. Shenita Bolton is the Executive Director of College of Career Readiness at Fort Wayne Community Schools. It is the largest school district in Indiana. In addition to serving as the Director of Gear Up Fort Wayne, she also oversees counseling, the Career Academy, the AMP Lab, the district's community programs, adult education, and athletics. In addition, she's really active in her community. She serves on multiple boards and advisory groups. Prior to her time in K-12, she worked in higher education for 10 years in admissions in multicultural affairs, and she's a first-generation student who was reared by her grandparents and sees her work in education not as a job, but as a calling. So, Gear Up, give it up. Please join me in giving me a very enthusiastic welcome to the 2024 Gear Up Professional of the Year, Shenita Bolton. Let's bring it in for a hug. All right. I'm gonna come out for a quick photo. Oh yeah, thanks. Shenita Bolton, everyone.
I stand before you, and first and foremost, I have to thank God for this opportunity. Good afternoon, fellow Gear Up colleagues and friends. Today, I stand before you overwhelmed with gratitude to have been selected to receive the Professional Leadership Award. And I'm going to do my best to get through this without tears, because my dad told me since I was very young that I look very ugly when I start crying. Who would ever imagine that a little girl who grew up without her parents, received government subsidies, wore hand-me-down clothes, was teased by her peers, I'm not going to get through this without tears, was told by her guidance counselor she would not succeed in college, would stand before you today to receive such a prestigious award. I am honored to have my work recognized in this way by INSEP and Gear Up. To Alex Cho, to Betty Paul Ortiz, and your entire team, from the depths of my heart, I say thank you. I know many hours went into reviewing the nomination submissions, and it means so much to me that the work that I am so deeply passionate about has resonated with others. This accomplishment is not something that I did alone, and there are many others in this room who deserve to share this award. I would like to thank the entire Gear Up Fort Wayne team. Stand up, Gear Up Fort Wayne team. Thank you so much. I thank them because we work together to ensure that our students not only succeed in high school, but are prepared for the Monday after graduation, because we want to give them Saturday and Sunday just to party a little bit. I would like to thank my superintendent, Dr. Mark Daniel, for believing in me and supporting the work to educate all students to high standards, enabling them to become productive and responsible citizens. A very special thank you to my deputy superintendent, Dr. Faye Williams-Robbins, and Ramona Coleman, assistant superintendent for human capital management, who have mentored me and inspired me for the 9 years that I have been in K-12 education. Thank you to my family, to my husband, to my children, to my grandchildren, although I know I don't look old enough to have grandchildren. Thank you to my sisters of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated for your love and for your support. Ski-wee, my sisters. Last but not least, thank you again to INSEP for providing an opportunity to Gear Up leaders to be nominated and recognized for their contributions. I hope that this recognition of my work can serve as an inspiration to others in this field. What I do each day, as Alex said, is not a career, it is not a job. It is indeed a calling that I have been given by God. He has placed this work in my life and on my shoulders to carry this torch forward. Remember, if a child that came from nothing, the first generation students who a counselor told they would be nothing, can stand before you today and be recognized, so can you. Have a wonderful day, and thank you once again.